Alright, welcome back to Travel Dairy. Today I'm on a cold ridge in the northern areas. The campfire throws orange light over shook up mugs, and the wind keeps playing with our tent ropes. In the next 5 minutes, I'll walk you through three fast, high energy meals you can cook on a small stove or over embers. Chai poached eggs, a one pot noodle karahi, and quick flatbread wraps with yogurt and preserved fish plus vegetarian swaps. These recipes keep your pack light, your stove fuel minimal, and your stomach very, very happy.
Picture this, steam rising off a blackened pot, the smell of cardamom in the air, and the mountains closing in around you. It's simple, it's cozy, and it never feels like skimping. I always say a good mountain meal is more than food. It's the warmth that sticks with you.
Why these meals? Quick answer: fuel, weight, and altitude. In thin air, water boils faster but cooks slower for dense foods. So we pick meals that finish fast and need little simmering. Use a small canister or liquid fuel stove where open fires are banned. Carry ingredients that double as snacks, and always keep food sealed from livestock. I'll give stove-based options for each dish and a few altitude timing notes as we go. Meal 1: chai poached eggs. This is brilliant on a tiny stove. Bring strong black tea brewed with a crushed cardamom pod, a pinch of salt, and a sliver of butter or oil. Gently crack 2 eggs into the near boiling tea. Reduce heat so it barely shivers. Cover the pan and poach for 4 to 6 minutes depending on how runny you like the yolk. At altitude, aim for the longer end. The whites can take a moment to set. Finish with crushed toasted flatbread crumbs or paratha bits for extra calories. Pack notes: eggs, a small tin of ghee or butter, one sachet of black tea, and a tiny spice tin go a long way.
I remember a night we tried this after a long drive. The tea steam in my beard, the yolk running onto a finger, and suddenly the cold didn't matter. Quick tip, if you don't carry eggs, a small pouch of paneer chunks poached in spiced tea becomes a lovely portable protein.
Meal 2: one pot noodle karahi. Use instant noodles as the base. Give them local flavor with a simple tomato base. A tablespoon of tomato paste or a chopped fresh tomato, garlic, chili flakes, and a handful of chopped local herbs. Coriander, mint, or the fragrant rue-like herb you might find in village markets. Fry the base briefly in oil. Add water enough for the noodles. Toss in the noodles and simmer until done. Boost calories with torn dried meat, tinned sardines, or crushed roasted nuts. If you want richer flavor with the least weight, add a teaspoon of ghee or a cube of stock. Small additions, big payoff.
One time in Hunza, we were handed a scrap of dried herb by a shopkeeper, just a pinch, and it lifted the whole pot. Respect the local markets. Buy small amounts, ask how the herb is used, and you'll learn a flavour that becomes a memory.
Meal 3: flatbread wraps with yogurt and preserved fish. Keep a pack of thin flatbreads or small rotis, warm them on the pan, spread thick strained yogurt, flake in preserved fish like tinned mackerel or a smoked local fish if available, then top with chopped onion, chili, and a drizzle of lemon. For vegetarians, swap the fish for spiced fried potatoes or a smashed chickpea mash seasoned with cumin and chili. Quick, handheld, and high in calories. If you buy preserved fish from a village shop, do so respectfully, pay fairly, and ask the vendor about its provenance. Small purchases support local livelihoods.
I want to add a small cooking trick. When you warm flatbread, fold it over a clean cloth and squeeze gently. It traps steam and makes the wrap soft without extra fuel. Simple, and it feels like home every time.
Before you light anything, safety and leave no trace. If open fires are banned, use a stove. Keep a windscreen for your stove to save fuel and reduce soot. Dispose grey water thoughtfully. Scatter strained water away from campsites and paths. Use biodegradable soap sparingly and well away from watercourses. Store all food sealed and up high if livestock roam. Never feed animals. If you buy ingredients locally, do so in small quantities and bring cash to the market. It's respectful and supports villagers. Practice these recipes at home first so you're confident before you try them at altitude.
A quick gear checklist from my trips: a compact 2-burner or single reliable canister stove, a lightweight 18 to 22 centimetre pan with a lid, a small spatula, a tiny spice tin with salt, chilli and cumin, a sachet of tea, and resealable bags for leftovers. Oh, and a microfiber cloth for that flatbread trick.
If you want the full step-by-step recipes, printable checklists, and shopping swaps, visit the Travel Dairy website. There you'll find timers adjusted for altitude, vegetarian swaps, and downloadable safety reminders to print and tuck into your kit. Try these meals on a weekend trip first and let the flavors remind you why we go to the mountains.
Safe trails, warm meals and light packs. That's my camping motto. Share your own quick recipes with us on the site and we'll try them on our next trip.
Okay. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to Travel Dairy for more mountain tips and easy camp meals. Ahan, alright. Keep your kit light and your respect heavy. See you on the next ridge.